Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around tonight, and I thought I'd throw together a little head-to-head challenge for you guys. A couple of friends on YouTube here had suggested that I try out some of my pistols with these QYS pellets. See if they do any good with that. They did pretty good in my Walther. I don't know if they're any better than something that costs half as much, but they did shoot really good in the Walther. The springers that I've tested them with so far didn't seem to like them too much, but we'll go ahead and put a couple of guns head to head and see what they do with those. The first one I'm going to be testing them with is my Geco Model 6, otherwise known as a Diana Model 6. This one is just branded as a Geco, but it's made by Diana. And then the other one is another pretty cool gun, and that's my Daisy Model 177 single stroke pneumatic. Kind of hoping to have that Beeman, is it P17 or whatever it is, single stroke pneumatic. The one that I got was defective and I had to send it back, and I still haven't heard from the eBay seller whether they received it back and sent me another one yet. I'm thinking I may be kind of screwed on that deal, but we'll see. But we'll go ahead and got some shooting seas across the garage here. I was out we had a picnic today. I was out in the sun all day, and my eyes are feeling a little bit tired and heavy, so it's kind of hard to focus, but we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. We'll do 5 shots with each one, and do 5 shots with each one, and then I'll add the scores up and see how they did. Let's see, we'll start out with the Daisy, I think. So both of these have very, very different propulsion systems in them, I guess you'd say, and ways that they work. The Daisy is a single stroke pneumatic. When you pull your handle out and pump it, it compresses a charge of air in there, and then when you pull the trigger, the valve releases that charge of air. The way that the Geco works is a spring piston, but it has reciprocating pistons that go in either direction, so that it's virtually a recoilless system. I think there's actually less recoil with that Geco than even with this single stroke pneumatic, which is just a puff of air coming out. There's absolutely no moving parts other than the pellet going down the barrel. So, but let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Starting out pretty good. So the one thing with this Daisy, before you can charge a charge of air, you actually have to open the breech and cock the gun. Then you can close it, and it'll, if you don't do that first, the air will just leak right out the barrels, so won't even try to charge. It doesn't matter which order you do it, as long as you open that bolt, I guess you'd call it, before you try to charge the handle shut. That's going to be tough to beat. Just one ragged hole so far. That's something to be Oh, I had to pull one out, right? Jeez. Oh well, that's still going to be a really good score. So it's going to be tough for this Geco to keep up with that. So let's see, we'll do 5 shots with the Geco and just see who wins. See who goes home with the checkered flag. It's more seeing which gun really likes these pellets, I think, more than both of these guns are great shooters. So, but this one, it just amazes me when I shoot this gun. Just the way that it's just amazing, the technology, the engineering. Same hole. I'm shooting a little bit low there. That's better. It's still going to be a good score as long as I can keep that together there. So maybe we'll end up with the tie like I've done on some of these other head-to-heads and have to do it over again or do a tiebreaker. Ooh, that's still not bad. I mean, everything's still in scoring, so probably gonna have to review the tape on that Daisy one, though. They all went in the same area, so I don't know. Make sure we score that right. If I was doing it by a group, I believe the Daisy would definitely have it, but I like to score these and actually see who gets the better score. So stand by while I add those scores up and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty friends, I'm back with the scores, and these were super close. By the slimmest of margins, one of them did win. I actually had to review, like I said, I had to review the downrange footage to see where all the bullet impacts hit, especially for the Daisy, because it was such a tight group. But they both actually did score 4 10s and a 9 for a 49, and then 4 10s and a 9 for a 49. And the way I determined my tiebreaker, which is the way that they actually do it with bullseye shooting, is so they had a red dot in the center, which would be your X ring in your bullseye competition. And so I had 2 of the shots from the Daisy were touching that red bullseye dot, but only 1 of the shots from the Geco were touching that red bullseye dot. So I had 2 X ring versus 1 X ring. So by the slimmest of margins, the Daisy took that round, but both of them shot really nice. That grouping on the Daisy was really good. I'm sure that one that I flinched down into the 9 ring was just me. Like I said, my eyes are a little bit hazy and fuzzy from being outside all day, playing cornhole and cooking and having a great little picnic, but it was a lot of fun. But there you go, a lot of fun, a little head-to-head challenge with more testing some of those QYS pellets and some of my pistols. Probably do some others as well, maybe not tonight, but I did want to get out here and play around and goof around and test some of these out. But hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this video, had a lot of fun putting it together for you guys. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.